what do you do? Junior, what do you do? Your Chuck Berry across the stage? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thinking past Christmas. I'm not ready for Christmas. I'm thinking past Christmas.
I know, but it's called thinking or not thinking, whatever. We've done this one before, and I timed it out. We'll go at a fast clip, and we'll
Bring
go.
it done. Home to our resident.
Yeah, well, it'll be already done. We'll stop there,
Okay.
and then stop.
Skip the hard part. Sure.
There's no hard part. So, and that takes.
Weekend, right? I said this Sunday is
Yes.
Auburn. Oh, that's yours. I was gonna say you gotta look.
I know.
I must have missed your one. But I can't stay and then go to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna. I like to. Yeah. Okay. You got John's number? Send him a text. Say, John, I want to DJ
Did we move the oboe over here? Because this is all of his mic and stand and everything. It's got his extra stand on it and all that kind of stuff. So how much trouble would it be for us to switch? Yeah. Because he said, is this one, Rocky? Don't get distracted. I know he's got a big beard. Don't get distracted by it. Is that mic plugged into where it's normally plugged in for you?
Plugged into the oboe.
So can we leave the mics where they are, just switch the stands? Is that a big problem? He built this stand for himself. It's got his extra show, everything on. Yeah, we could just hold the mics and then just swap the. Okay. So we can just unplug the mic when you mute it and then switch it? Gotta pull it out of there.
I went to Kohl's myself for Daniel something, his last time.
So, well, it's in the hole of the mouth. Oh, we got it. No problem. There you go. Okay, now he's doing it with the tie on. Switch it with that one over there. I figured you would. I knew you didn't like us touching your stuff down here, so. Do you always interrupt people when they're talking? She's okay.
This one goes over here.
Yeah, for Wednesday.
find some? You found some? Okay, those will work. They're not real, but they'll work. Okay. We want the big one. The bigger one is that DC. The other one doesn't have.
I'll walk around. Hey, Ron.
It's like this. So it is.
I know. But thank you anyway.
We ready to do sound checks? Come on, Al and Sanja.
It most oftenly gets confused with Sonia because some are YA and some are J.
Testing, this is Red.
Like Spanish.
Red, 2, 3, 4.
Testing 1, 2. This is
Testing,
Blue.
testing.
Sometimes I call her
Blue, blue, blue.
Sanj. The yellow and orange are not going to be here tonight. They will be here Sunday morning.
That's great.
Yeah, I thought so.
I can hold both mics if you want me to.
Do you want to do a sound check on the other two or just do it Sunday?
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay. With the right voices. Gotcha. So, since the choir is going to be involved in the first song heavily, can we start with the second set? What is it? Good Christian Men Rejoice. Yeah. So if we could skip to that after the anthem song, after Sing Noel, Sing Noel, the song after that one. There you go. Sunday. Chris goes, you got to remember not to sing it like this. And he's saying, I'm like, well, thank you. Just put it in my head now. And the click,
I never heard this song
stinking
before.
time. Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's still not sticking. Yeah. Oh, wow. And it's still not sticking. So I got to constantly.
Well, if you want, there's a hymnal expert down there.
I get it.
Who starts? Well, I guess you started because Roy's not here tonight.
Where is he?
I don't know, but he told me he was not going to be here. We'll not have drums tonight. Bummer. This is after the anthem. I don't know. Let me hear the short. Okay, no, that won't work because I got to put the song in my head. No. I'll be running up front, running out of breath. Good Christian, rejoice. Can you start with the? Hey, Christ is born today. Did you do that first?
No, I
Try that one. Just try that. Or just do the. Is it the last two lines? Good Christian men, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Give ye need to what we say. Jesus Christ is born today. Man and beast before him bow. He is in the manger now. Christ is born today. Christ is born today. Can we pick it up just a little? Good Christian men, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now ye hear of endless bliss. Jesus Christ was born for this. He's opened heaven's door, and man is blessed forevermore. Christ was born today. Christ was born for this. Good Christian men, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now ye need not fear the grave. Jesus Christ was born to save. Calls you one and calls you all to gain his everlasting hall. Christ was born to save. Christ was born to save. Holy night, the stars are brightly shine. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to. I was feeling it. I was just feeling it.
I'm going with
So there's two things. Rocky had a solo. I didn't hear it. No. Ernie's only going to speak for like 6 minutes, so we got to extend the song out.
6 minutes on this one. All right, so let's just pick up with "O Night Divine," the last phrase before the interlude.
What measure?
So we're pick up to measure 57.
Where's it? My divine. There's that solo. Truly. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is my brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus praise, we let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. His power and glory evermore proclaim. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. I was waiting for a transition. I thought there was a transition. Chris Tomlin does. We want to make sure they come up and start praying while you're still playing.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If it's Terry, he'll be right
Let me check, see if he is, because he might be, because he will be right there. You know, I love that song, but I've never sung that song publicly. It's always in the car, in the bathtub, in the shower, whatever it is.
It's Terry. It is
It is Terry. So I'll tell him as you're playing another note to make to start praying. So it's two long measures to lead in. It's actually probably 4 measures, and then it's two rounds before the second verse as well.
Can you do this last section again?
What? You know how high that song is? What part do you want to do again? What measure you want to start at?
Well, we weren't together through here. And I just wanted to know what
Miss
your-
Perfection's on the praise team. I'm just
I
kidding.
need to know where the O is.
Let's go back to. Yes, we've all heard David Phelps sing this song. Nobody sings like David Phelps. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's my favorite version is when he sings the song. Can we go back to 82? Fall on your knees. Just go back to that part. 82. Because the end was like, they didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where Beth was going. Then I found out she wasn't going. So then I had to go there myself.
I just went with you.
So back to fall on your knees, please. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices all night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Does it help if I do that with my hand or not? But the last one, I'll do consecutive. Oh, night divine. Instead of, I'm not going to stretch out the last three words. Night divine, all night. Well, and I think they're waiting for us at that point, right? Okay. Oh, where I came down too soon?
Well, and there's like a rest here we're not really doing. As long as we're consistent, it'll be fine. I just need, so after sun, I'll get it good.
See, I'm not resting either. I don't observe that. But it's hard for me to go from that, breathe, then go back to that.
This chord sounds weird to me anyway. This is the way it's written. So I'm just
Yeah.
I was in the O when you got to the O.
But I'm not resting between those two. I'm not, yeah.
So I just kind of went by night.
Okay.
Because I missed the O.
That sounds like something he would tell me.
I was like, make it happen. Just make it happen.
Just look happy. They'll know you nailed
The
it.
chord sounds amazing. We do a great job on that.
Good? I know you know that.
All right, David, we're gonna add a chord in.
No. Sure. Back to fall. We're going to go back to fall one more time. Again. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices all night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night. Oh, night divine.
That's what I did. So
I did that in clip all the time. Because you can see him, when you see him breathe, and you can see him pull, and that's when I know I was going to be
there you go.
I can't say that about the other two, but that's okay. Okay. Thank you, Beth, for adding a chord. Well, it also helps all of us to know when we're getting ready to come back in. Anybody questions? Junior, good? Junior, good? Yeah.
How come there's 5 stands?
Choir, if you would, please join us on the stage. We have 2 songs to go over. 2. It's in your head. Come on up. In your head.
What are we doing first?
let's do the, we need more people for this anthem, so I figured we just go with Gloria.
Okay.
And answer any questions on Sunday if they got them. Is that for your guitar?
Yeah. They'll probably have to use it for the we don't call
So you can close that one, Jeanette. We're not going to do that one right now. So we're going to start with the opening song of the service, which is the song we did last week as the anthem. We're going to start with the opening song of the service right now, which is the anthem you did last week. All right, so after you do, if you do, you have anybody have this music? You don't have this music, do you? That's fine if you don't. It's fine if you don't. So after you sing Gloria in Excelsis Deo twice, you stop singing. You don't do any glorias, you don't do any praise team stuff, you just stop singing. Because if you sing, you're going to be singing over me. Because that's when I'm going to come out and welcome everybody and tell them that we're glad they chose our church and not another church. Not like that, though, in a better way. But so we're going to use that section. Instead of asking the new praise team to sing it or the old praise team to sing it loud, y'all are just going to cut off. And I'm going to do an intro and a greeting.
And we come back in at Hark the
Come right back in at Hark the... This song is basically 3 carols. There's only one transition that we're really going to do, and you've already done it. I'm going to do the praise team part, and y'all are going to do the choir part. And it's at the end of Hark the Herald. Yeah, the other transitions we're not going to do because they're not really needed. So it's just more about a practice for you. We've all done this. No, you don't need mics for the praise team. Actually, you do because you're going to be out here with me singing. This is a praise team song. This is a worship song.
It's a congregational.
Yes. Nope, nobody's going to be singing the praise team part. They'll be singing with y'all.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, could you rotate the center choir microphone? It got bumped to the left a little bit.
Yes, orchestra is not changing anything. Like that?
Yeah, thank you.
He'll tell me if it's wrong.
What's
Nothing changes musically. Oh.
What'd you do last time? Yeah, that's good. Didn't do that. 55. I can't drive 55.
So when we get to the first Noel, I think it sounds better if the women sing, but instead of thinking about that or worrying about that, we'll all sing. We just might sing softer than the women. So women sing out because it's really a high song and it sounds really angelic when y'all sing it. So, but we'll do it. So Alex is going to start instead of Andrew. So whenever you're ready.
So 1, 2, 3.
This is where I'll come out and talk and do an intro, so there's no singing right here. Praise team's like, what? We had to sing that last week. Well, nobody's singing it this week. And then I'll say, stand up and join us to sing these carols. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and Savior. Just so you know, Davis, the praise team will be up here with me for this. Join the triumph of the sky, with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to... Just finish this line. Don't say anything past that. can make a note. We're not going to do that slide with that one line. I'll talk to you afterwards. I'll talk to you afterwards. Jason comes back, I'll go through the slides real quick with him.
So all this joy stuff we were doing, the words were up there. Yes, do we do that?
Where at?
At the end.
Yes, the ending.
Okay, but what about in between? And nature sings. Hallelujah. So
I'll
don't
take
do
those out. I'm going to take those out, yeah. All right, can you go back to the beginning of that song?
Hey, choir, at the top of page 23.
All right, that's good.
If you're looking,
You can take that slide out because we're not doing that. I'm going to talk during that slide. Hark the herald, okay, peace on earth. Mercy, my. Make the joyful all ye nations rise. Angels sing glory to. Okay, that slide can come out. We're not doing that in between line. Okay, hold that right there for a second. So I'm going to do To the Newborn King, and I want y'all to do Now We Sing Glory. And we do that twice, right, Jason? Isn't that the next slide too? Yep. I'm going to do To the Newborn King. I want y'all to do Glory, and then we all sing We Sing Glory. So that part we're keeping. But I'll do To the Newborn King. I'll do that lead in, and then y'all sing whatever. What he has on the screen is exactly right.
where are we?
We are at the end of Hark. At the end of Hark the Herald Angels Sing. The first carol
Page
that we're
12
doing.
and 13 if you're looking at a score. Choir. We do the two glories that we've always
Yep.
done. Yep.
We do everything that he's got up there.
So we're going to do the glory at the bottom of 12 and the glory at the top of 13.
And Now We Sing that leads into that. So he's got it right. Just what he's got up there is exactly right. All right, so yeah. In fields where they give sheep. Noel, for is a king of Israel. There, you already took it out. Good. Far into the earth he gave great light. And so it continued, but then I know born is a king of Israel. That's right, he goes right into the next song. I think everything else is right. Because that goes right into the next song. And then all right, go back. Joy, sing hallelujah. Joy, sing hallelujah. Take that out. That's between Joy to the World verses. Don't worry about it.
Top of 23, that's all out. Sing hallelujah, joy.
So we're really going verse to verse in all these songs.
Don't do it.
Just doing the carol version of both songs, of all three songs, just going verse to verse. There's wonders of his love. Sing hallelujah, joy. The Lord has come, joy to the world.
Joys at the end, though, we are going to do.
The ending. I want to do the ending. Sure. And we can go over it again real quick, which measures to take out.
Choir, page 26, bottom of 26, and the joys all on 27 that end the song. We are doing those. We're just not doing the short ones between the joy verses, joy to the world verses, right before, like, he rules the world. We're not going to do the ones.
Joy, sing hallelujah, joy, sing hallelujah. We're not doing that. So just keep them, it's three carols, and we're doing them verse to verse. The only thing we're doing, which is not really extra for y'all, is at the end of the first one, Hark the Herald, we're going to do that transition, because it's a lot of upbeat music before he gets to the slow, the first Noel. So we're going to do To the Newborn King, we sing hallelujah. To the newborn King, we sing hallelujah. Or we sing glory, I'm sorry, I'm saying the wrong word. Yep. And we sing glory.
So universal symbol for Diana Ross, stop in the name of love. Don't sing that part.
He'll stop.
And then, yeah. So if you see the hand, that means, nope. Stop in the...
And don't forget at the very beginning, after we do Glory and Excelsiors twice, you get a break. You don't sing it, because I'm going to do the intro. We don't need...
Taught us not plural. It's plural up there. And that's why we did it, because we don't have our music.
What's biblically accurate? Did the angel of the Lord appear, or was it?
But it's on the screen.
Can we fix that?
Read it that way.
Which song? Which song? First Noel. So in the first Noel, They're saying the angel did say, not the angels.
Now,
Apparently somebody looked it up,
herald
I
angels
guess.
did sing, but it was one angel that made the announcement. Is that accurate? Yeah, that is right.
They said others came later, but for now it's just one.
Hark the heavenly host. Yeah, we can't do that.
Okay, I'm good.
But they all sang in rejoice, plural, right? Yeah. I tell you what, it's programmed in some people's thing. You're going to hear angels.
You don't have to worry about anything new.
Everyone up here's got an A. Don't worry about it. You have an A. You got an A. I'll make everyone a little report card. You can put it on your fridge. A.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
What are you talking about, plural angels?
In the first Noel, they said it's a plural. Angel, it says. I think it says angel.
Where's that at in our score? For us, it's at the top of page 14. Can you see the shepherds going, wait a second, one at a time, please. What are you trying to tell us? Just one. I'm already scared as could be. Who? A bit? Where? A what?
We don't have to do it again.
Yeah, I think we're golden. Yay! That's called a twofer. When an anthem becomes a. Yeah, it was a twofer.
Next year will be a 3.
All right, we're now going to African Noel. If you're playing anything but a percussion instrument, you're done. We do need some pitches. Sorry, you're not off the hook. But our brass and woodwind and strings,
I got this from cosmetology.
guitarist, virtuoso, a widely traveled guitarist. He's played in Europe, all over Europe. That is true. How old were you when you first toured? 21.
I mean, I'll already come up.
Hey,
Stay over there.
hey, Jason. Visually, is it going to bother you if I shift them like here? Because I'd like to be able to see all of the fire. So can we just shift you over a little bit? I want to be able to see you in the trouble. At least I want to see my hands. Not me necessarily. Not a lot to look at, but I guess this is just like for recording.
Yeah,
Pick up the sound.
yeah, and there's no brass in this song, correct?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what would you, is it okay if this is sitting out here when the service starts, or do you want us
Yeah,
to move
yeah,
it?
that'd be fine sitting out where you want. I just wasn't sure what was going on for this song.
Yeah, well, when I just now went to start, I just felt like I couldn't see all of them.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So,
Anybody listen to that beginning one time real fast?
okay. Do the order. Click on the anthem. Beth, could you give us a D major? Bass, tenor, alto, soprano, D, C, C. So here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, and we are boom. Stop for a second. So if you, I gotta come slow, man. Yeah, and also, I want you to have a little more freedom to not duplicate exactly what he's doing. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting for him to establish something. So I can,
Yeah.
kind of like somebody giving me a beat and then I'll start to rap.
Still got your pitches? Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, and zoom. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and sing. 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 Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. 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 Listen to the angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. 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 Joy for all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. 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 Born to raise the sons of earth. Sing Noel, born to give them second birth. Sing Noel, sing Noel, hail the heavenly Prince of Peace. Sing Noel, hail the Son of Righteousness. Sing we on Noel, sing we on Noel. Oh, sing we on Noel, sing we on Noel. 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 Oh, sing we on Noel, sing we on Noel. Hey, in the beginning,
God created the heavens and the earth. Oh, I'm sorry.
in the beginning, I'm going to ask you to do something that typically is that we don't want a choir to do, and that is sing. Sing. There's more energy. Sing. More sibilant. Sing we on. Sing we on. Yeah. Now, between you and me, this type of song would have been heard by somebody visiting some tribe, and it would have been very not written down as sheet music, just kind of a community thing, and somebody would start adding another part, and it was very spontaneous and not organized like this is. And the important thing is why we're singing Sing We All Noel, right? It's an anticipation thing of excitement, and it builds but then we got to tear it back down, and it starts with the bass tear down at the bottom of page 10. Sing we all the way. Sing, oh, sing we all the way. Oh, sing we, and our smiles should be big, 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 right? Because we're anticipating the birth of Jesus, right? And we were doing that, and then we had the big held out one, and then kind of in unison, Noel, Noel, and that's big as the big can be on that last page. So there's one place where we go to this rhythm, but it doesn't last long, and it goes back to boom, 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 and we kind of got off a little bit there. I'll try to help you. And then at the very end, it's sing we all Noel. Yeah, sing we all Noel. Oh, sing we all Noel. And all together, sing with them. Sing we all Noel. Bop, 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 bop. Yep. Do that bop, bop, bop all again. Okay, thank you to our gentleman playing percussion, Alex.
Yeah.
You're taking us back to Africa. Magi? What was it? I can't remember. It was in our Connect group last Sunday. The wise men brought frankincense, gold, myrrh, and what was the other one? Hope. Hope? No.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
I can't remember what was said. It was confused. I can't remember. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll have to go back and I record the whole thing. No, no.
Got Ray up there working.
Great stuff. My teacher's amazing. We have a good time. Yeah. I do not record all that. Do not. That was totally teasing. How do you all feel? Feel good?
Did it sound right?
It felt slow.
It didn't sound right up there.
It felt slow to you?
Yeah.
It seemed like it slowed down after, we started at good rhythm, but then we slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, well.
Ray, I don't think you heard the joke.
I think we were clapping.
Oh, really?
He said something before. I can't remember what it was.
Despite the tempo, your pianist just said you were on pitch.
It's the drums.
You did give us a note at the beginning.
Wow, that was
Drummer boy.
Well, we usually don't, we can stay there. It's just when we got fun.
Sing, sing, Noel. This is.
Yeah.
We're actually the right tempo.
Is that right?
We just have to make it exciting. So you're going to make it exciting. I'm a firm believer that whatever you're feeling, you can't hide it when you go to sing. So if you feel terrible, even though like when you're out and about in your day, you might feel terrible, but if you're dealing with customers or other people, you put on your happy Disney face and you pretend that everything's okay. You can't hide it when it comes out of your mouth and you sing if you're having a bad day. You can't hide it. So all I can tell you is if you don't feel good or you're tired, get excited about why we come here and what we do, because somebody needs to hear that from you. I firmly believe that. That's why we're here. And that's like, no matter how bad it ever gets for us, we have that promise that we don't have to worry. So that's something to be happy about. So we just have to be happy. Sing Noel, Noel, Noel. See, I just got to be able to bring you back down when it comes to the bass. And the good news is it's just one part when that starts. And then we layer it in, and then the tenors come in, and the tenors are going to kind of drive it to. Some tenor got real excited and thought we were at that held out part too soon. But I'll try to help